I stood behind her, and she stepped to the side, and I read it, and we both responded. But I'm here. And then next year, we need to do it back the way it used to be. I don't like this at all. Oh, how that got. Yeah, not very happy. But we're going to make do. Get it done. Yeah. Yep, very Remain standing. Remain standing.
Good morning and greetings to parents, family, and friends. Thank you, Trojan Band, for playing the Processional. At this time, please continue standing and welcome Senior Class President Anna Tran to lead our Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning. My name is Anna Tran, Newman Smith High School Senior Class President. Before we get things on their way with today's exciting ceremonies, please turn your attention to the screen at the top and in the middle of the UNT Coliseum. As we begin our ceremony, please note that you will be able to see the ceremony on the screen above us. Now please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Today marks the 43rd annual graduation ceremony for Newman Smith High School. It is a long-standing tradition for the Newman Smith Choir to sing a blessing over our ceremony. Please turn your attention to the Newman Smith a cappella choir at the back of the Coliseum.
Just beautiful. Thank you, Newman Smith a cappella choir. Again, good morning and welcome to the Newman Smith High School commencement ceremonies, honoring these young adults about to receive their Carrollton-Farmers Branch Independent School District diplomas. Receiving these diplomas marks a commencement and not a conclusion for these scholars. We are pleased that you could join us for this wonderful celebration. My name is Dr. Stephanie Jimenez, and I am the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where, and say it with me, our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, and military ready without remediation. Mission complete. I am pleased to have the opportunity to introduce you to our dignitaries and special guests seated on the stage today. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. From the Carrollton-Farmers Branch ISD Board of Trustees, Dr. Les Black, School Board President, Ms. Sally Derrick, Vice President, Mr. Guillermo Ramos, Secretary, and, might I add, Newman Smith alumni, Ms. Carolyn Benavidez, Board Member, Ms. Cassandra Hatfield, Board Member, Ms. Tara Herbachik, Board Member, and Mr. Randy Shackman, Board Member. Thank you. We appreciate your service and support. From the Central Administration, Dr. John E. Chapman III, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Brian Mersch, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Dana West, Associate Superintendent, Ms. Tracy Smith, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Lance Hamlin, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Jo Gillen, Chief of Social Emotional Learning and Post-Secondary Readiness, Mr. Larry Guerra, Chief Financial Officer, and Kelly O'Sullivan, Chief of School Leadership. Thank you for your support. You may be seated. We all know that high school graduation is the culmination of a K through 12 journey. We would like to thank our feeder principals for their important part in our scholars' journeys to graduation. In attendance today, we have Principal Leon Shulak of Dan F. Long Middle School, Principal Kelly O'Sullivan of Ted Polk Middle School. She's here today wearing 2 hats, and Principal Matthew Pruitt of McCamey Elementary School. Thank you. And from the Newman Smith High School Administration, Mr. Ivan Cedillo, Associate Principal, Mr. Samad Abdur Razak, Assistant Principal, Ms. Robin Elliott, Assistant Principal, Ms. Brooke Hall, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Kenneth Infante, Assistant Principal. At this time, please welcome your class of 2022 Salutatorian with a grade point average of 103.05 and total scholarship amount awarded of $64,200. She will be attending New York University in the fall. Please welcome to the podium your Salutatorian, Anushka Reed.
Good morning, everyone. It is now my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2022 Newman Smith graduation. Though I don't have much time to say all the thanks I can think of, I'd like to say how proud I am of all of my classmates. I can very honestly say I've not met a single person here who I don't admire. Even as I walk this distinguished title of Salutatorian, and it may seem like a big deal, I still find that I've met plenty here who deserve a chance to speak here today. And I don't mean only those who exhibit great leadership or who seemingly effortlessly have fantastic grades and achievements. I mean those who have been through more than they should in a lifetime and managed to hold on and be a pillar for others. I send my heart out to you, and I'm very proud of you for enduring. I wish I had that much courage. You have strength to offer and lessons to teach. I mean those who discovered themselves when they realized that there's more to success and happiness than grades, the number of friends you have, or satisfying others' expectations. Continue to hold yourselves high. Salutatorian means I have the second highest GPA in my graduating class. What will I do with that in a year from now? What about 10 years? What you achieve doesn't dictate the kind of person you are. It's what you do with your gifts for others that matters, because we are all gifted in some way, and it cannot be without reason. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, I can't say that from the beginning I've known the proper state of mind to have when proceeding to reach for my goals. You can know what you want and still go about it the wrong way, even if you achieve it. And that's where I'd like to thank all of those friends, family, and mentors who have put some sense into my teenage head. I started here more shy than I am now, very scared of everything new that was approaching. New people, new places, new opportunities. My mom brought me here to this city 4 years ago for opportunity, and I couldn't be very thankful for it at the time, but looking back, I'm so glad that I was pushed out of my comfort zone. I'd like to first thank my mom for making sure I have these opportunities and for teaching me the value of hard work and perseverance. I'd like to thank my kind friends who made me feel welcome to this campus and taught me how to start new. Part of the reason I'm very confident now to venture off to NYU and make new beginnings. I'd also like to thank my teachers and fine arts directors for helping me grow academically and professionally, and for supporting my musical growth and helping me find my passion in drumming. It is because of your support that I'm ready to start a new chapter in my life. I suppose that what I'd like to leave you all with is that recognized achievement is wonderful, but what you'll really care about for the rest of your lifetime is the love you gave to others and the love you felt from those who helped you and the impact you made on those who briefly passed you. That is what changes you for the better, not your shiny resume. As Jan Martel said in Life of Pi, it is true that those we meet can change us, sometimes so profoundly that we are not the same afterwards, even unto our names. Thank you to those who changed me for the better, and to those in the future who will continue this transformation me as I grow. I still have plenty of stuff to work on. Now, that is all I have to say. To my graduating class, I wish you all a splendid future. See it, feel it, believe it. God bless you all. At this time, it is my pleasure to bring back to the podium Dr. J.
Thank you, Anushka. At this time, please welcome your class of 2022 valedictorian with a grade point average of 103.28 and a total scholarship amount awarded of $407,509. And wow. And attending the University of Texas in the fall, your 2022 valedictorian, Sailor Black.
Good afternoon, scholars, teachers, administrators, family, and friends. I'm honored to be standing here and speaking to you all today as we celebrate us, the class of 2022, on a job well done. Congrats, y'all. We made it. The days of surprise tardy freezes, spontaneously combusting Chromebooks, unbearable school traffic, ridiculously short lunch periods, and having to walk through that area on the second floor in front of the bathrooms that everyone thinks is the perfect place to stop and talk to their friends that also really smells weird all the time, are finally over. When we first entered the halls of Newman Smith as awkward, oily freshmen, I don't think any of us could have predicted what life would have thrown at us over the next 4 years. Freshman year saw the rise of TikTok, Visco Girls, Logan Paul, and Endgame were all the internet could talk about, while songs like Old Town Road, Sicko Mode, and Mo Bamba dominated the charts. We had our first homecoming, our first football game. Life was good. Then in our senior year, we welcomed the wonderful Dr. J, and with the arrival of the new freshman class, we were no longer the most obnoxious kids on campus. Things were going great until, that whole global pandemic thing had to go and screw it up. So our sophomore year ended there, and if that wasn't enough, it went on to ruin our junior year too. Most of us were online, we didn't get to do anything fun, and it just kind of sucked. So I'm going to move on from that one. And that leads us to senior year, and we finished strong. We got to have live performances, prom, senior events, and we actually got to go to school in person instead of through a WebEx meeting. But something still felt a little off. It's like we went straight from freshman to senior year without any of the necessary yet awkward adolescence in between. Those times where you make mistakes and lose friendships and make new ones and learn to be comfortable in your own skin. Yet somehow we still found a way to come into our own. But don't get me wrong, even though we missed out on a lot, we still had plenty of opportunities to learn some of those really important, valuable life lessons, like never wear your ID badge below your chest, or don't go to the bathroom in the first or last 10 minutes of any important event, and of course, don't, under any circumstance, wear a shirt that could show your shoulders. All jokes aside, this year has been life-changing. So many chapters have come to a close, some of which have been years in the making. But, of course, when one chapter ends, another begins. So, as we all prepare to take the next chapter of our lives, I want to share 3 of the biggest lessons that I have taken away from my time at Newman Smith. The first one is the importance of setting goals for yourself. Something I've discovered is that my life is really boring if I don't have something to work towards. Setting personal goals gives purpose to what we do. These can be huge overarching goals, like making it to the NFL or becoming a doctor, or small, short-term goals, like breaking your personal record in the weight room or finishing the semester with straight A's. Even the smallest of victories can have a cumulative effect as you accomplish more and more of these goals. That's what keeps me enthusiastic in life. Setting goals to make the all-state choir or orchestra was what made me excited to practice those things every day. Setting the goal to have our baseball team make playoffs made me work harder than I ever have on the field. And the goal to graduate top of my class is what motivated me to go to school every day and give full effort in all my assignments. In the end, I didn't accomplish all these goals, except the one that got me standing here. But I advanced further than I had ever before in the all-state process, and I finished batting over 400 in baseball, and those are achievements that I am incredibly proud of. If you set goals for yourself and work with the mindset that you can and will succeed in everything you do, you may find that you achieve things that you can take great pride in. Like our cheesy senior quote says, "Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." The second lesson that I'd like to share is one that I heard from a Swedish motivational speaker named Stefan Taylor, who said, "Learn to separate what you do from who you are." Too often, we feel as though we are defined by what we do in life. We say things like, "I am a student," or "I am an actor," or "I am an athlete." But we're not just that, we're people. People with real feelings, beliefs, aspirations. We can fail a test, or mess up a line in the play, or miss the game-winning three-pointer, and we may feel that we ourselves are failures as a result. But that's not the case. Just because we fail at the things we do doesn't mean that we failed in who we are. So don't forget that. And finally, my last piece of advice is this: seek discomfort. This motto was coined by a YouTube channel called Yes Theory, and as dumb as it sounds to take advice from a group of YouTubers, it's some of the best advice that I can give. To seek discomfort means to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow. This could be something as simple as finally mustering up the courage to talk to that girl or guy you've been too nervous to approach. It could be something that people would have never expected you to do, like when I had to learn how to tap dance for the school musical, even though I'd never touched a tap shoe before. Or it could be something life-changing, like going after that career you've always dreamed of, despite the uncertainty that might come with it. Take that risk. Put yourself out there, pursue that passion, and don't settle for less than what you want for yourself just because you're afraid to go after more. Because life's too short to be complacent. You may find that the risk reaps the greatest of rewards. Now, I know that I've gone a little over my time limit, and I know I'm probably putting a lot of y'all to sleep, so I'll wrap this up quickly. Congratulations, classmates of 2022. It's been a long, bumpy ride, but we started off strong, and we finished strong, and I am so incredibly proud of everyone for making it here. So, without further ado, I love you all. I think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great life or not. The choice is yours. At this time, please welcome back to the podium Dr. Jimenez.
Great job, Sarah. Great job, Sailor. Thank you. Class of 2022, over the last 3 years, I have loved every minute of being your principal. Some of you who attended Vivian Field Middle School, I have had the privilege of knowing you, loving you, and leading you as your principal for 6 of the 7 years that you have been a secondary scholar in CFB. Seeing you grow 6th through 8th grade and then joining you for 10th through 12th has been a blessing beyond words. Now for all of you, please allow me to share with you your very last News Day with Dr. J. We always start our News Day with the word of the day and the quote of the day. And I can say with 100% confidence that I'm speaking on behalf of every loved one that you have sitting here today celebrating you. Our word of the day is you. Y-O-U. You. You are so special and unique, and I'm not quite sure that you fully know it. Even though today is a great day to celebrate you, I want you to know that your loved ones celebrate you every day. And your teachers and I and your families think that you should be celebrated every day. And so, in the words of my favorite teacher, Mr. Rogers, from a little show called Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I want to say on behalf of your loved ones, I like you just as you are, exactly and precisely. I think you turned out nicely, and I like you as you are. Our quote of the day is from that same beloved man, Mr. Rogers. He says, "Imagine what our real neighborhoods would be if each of us, as a matter of course, offered just one kind word to another person." Seniors, I'm so proud of you, not only because you're graduating today, but over the past 4 years, you have made the neighborhood of Newman Smith High School a place where you have spread your kindness throughout. So let us close as we do every day. Scholars, if no one has told you today that they love you, well, I do. I love you. I think you're great. Remember, character counts, and let's make it a great graduation or not. The choice is yours. And now, Dr. Chapman, at this time, as the principal of Newman Smith High School, I certify that each of these seniors seated before you has completed all of the requirements for high school graduation set forth by the state of Texas.
President Black, members of the Board of Trustees, by the authority invested in me by the Texas Education Agency and by the state of Texas, I certify that the following candidates for graduation have satisfied all graduation requirements set forth by the Texas Education Agency and Carrollton-Farmers Branch Independent School District, and that they may receive their diplomas from Newman Smith High School. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Sailor Watson Black. Anushka Sati Reed.
Emmanuel Sebastian Briones. Jimena del Dios.
Jeffrey Bryce Sherman. Anna Ann Tron. Rashil Sashin Shah.
Tamara Ramirez. Arjo Gutierrez.
Austin T. Wynn. Nathan Sampson Walker. Kelly Pham. Mihir Asnani.
Alexa Kathleen Ibarra.
Emma Michelle Menatria.
Crystal Sorto Hernandez.
Janae Kennedy Williams.
Gabriel Abular. Mason Adrián Adames. Xiomara Adon. Diana Aguilar. Ethan Elijah Aguilar. Robert Aguilar. Rodolfo Adrián Aguilar. Gabriela Alcalá. Rachel Alcará Uribe. Melissa Carlo Arde. Nicolas Valentino Alonso. Karen Michelle Avaro Camarillo. Jacqueline Amaro.
Jalen Denise Anderson. Jashanti Monique Anderson.
Hugo Anguiano. Dormilón. Karina Melissa Aranda Acosta. Katia Elizabeth Arcaya. Damián Arellano. Jocelyn Argueta.
Miguel Angel Astorga.
Victoria Avalos. Lazarus Noe Avila Fisher. Bianca Sky Ayala.
Nicholas Jesse Ayers.
Stephanie Valderrama. Alan Leonardo Barcenas.
Lucas Roan Barrett.
Ángel Eduardo Barrientos Corado. Cameron Jade Barrios.
Caden Ramel Batiste.
Salud. Karime Alicia Bautista. Luis Antonio Bautista. Luceri Alexandra Becerra Flores.
Dwight Anthony Beloso.
Joel Allen Benitez.
Perry Sean Benson V.
Dina Esmelda Bermúdez González.
Jamarcus Martavian Lamar Berry. Madison Bailey Boucher. Ferrari Nicole Boyd. Joseph Dwayne Boyd. Taylor Lynn Marie Brennan. Tranaya Rachel Brewer. Trayvon Lachelle Butler. Austin Kane Brown.
Mitchell Cabrera. Emily Alexandra Calderón.
Malachi Calhoun. Javian LeCoulter.
Emily Elizabeth Calvillo. Abraham Campos. Berlín Azuceli Cano Rivas. Stephanie Cárcamo Fuentes.
Stuck together.
Ashley Fernanda Casasola.
Raheem Terrell Carter.
Alexis Castillo. Noah Alejandra Cervantes. Osvaldo Cervantes Palacios.
Tanaya Nashay Chapman.
Katie Vanessa Chávez. Alejandre Chávez Muro.
Sanel Cherie Cruz. Tinashe Chivaviro.
There you go.
Jacob Tyler Coleman.
Sean Cavius.
John Cravius D. Marion Collins Smart. Cameron Anthony Cook.
Rosy Cortinas.
Cameron Sean Kuti.
Yanelis Isabel Corrado González. Evelyn Guadalupe Covarrubias.
Kobe Wallace Crosby. Lorraine Elizabeth Cross.
Diego Emil Cruz.
Sharon Crystal Renee Davis.
Isabela de la Cruz. Suzanne Catherine de la Cruz. Jessica de León.
Emily Rose Derrick.
Alejandro César Díaz. Christopher Emmanuel Díaz. Ariani Daniela Díaz Velázquez.
Araya Domar Dillard.
Brandon Diosdado. Brandon. Sorry. Leaking.
Yes. That's right.
Norma Patricia Domínguez Juan. J. Domínguez Ricardo. Jefferson Gabriel Elena Pérez.
Logan Farouk Aisherbini.
Just go slow.
Sabria Janae English.
Alan Uriel Escandón. Vanessa Espinosa.
Diego Pablo Dubon Tajeda. Min Wong Duong. Jarian Cantrell Dai.
Santos Emanuel Echevarría.
Cameron Deshaun Evans.
Enrique Artura Fábrega Leal.
Andre Pruitt Ferreira da Silva. Luke Anthony Figueroa. Gianluca Figueroa Bautista. Guy Jovan Flores. Kevin Flores.
Brandon Misael Flores Castillo. Leslie Alejandra Franco.
Malaysia.
Malaysia Janelle Franklin.
Eric Friday Guzman.
Bailey Nevaeh Freeman. Inmar Sebastian Fuentes.
Michelle Fuentes Rodríguez.
Jacoby Dovian Fuller.
Priscilla Galarza. Brian Garcia.
Dominic Ian Garcia.
Juan Osvaldo Garcia. Melanie Garcia.
Ramundo Garcia Araguin. Jorge Garcia Sanchez.
Fernando Garcia Segura.
Jaron Cole Garner. Jaraven Monique George.
Shazne Alondra Gil Marquina.
Ibrahim Gilani.
Israel Anthony Gómez. Elizabeth Gómez Nuño. María Gómez Ríos. Ángel Emilio González. Fabio Nicolai González. Ángel Leonardo González Cruz. Genesis González Nava. Diana Marisol González Salgado.
Jamel Andre Gordon. Deanna Elizabeth Goff. Emma Madison Gray. Deidreana Umanique Green Anderson.
Frida Yamirel Guadarrama Arroyo. Nigeli Alejandra Guevara Muniz. Alejandra Paula Gutiérrez Ciso. Juan Antonio Guzmán.
Christine Ha. Tyler Craig Hahn.
Paulina Isabel Haro Mireles.
Brianna Lynn Hayes.
Rebecca Herbert Ramírez. Michael Heredia Cruz. Daisy Yvette Hernández. Erson Alexander Hernández. Leilani Michelle Hernández. Leonardo Hernández. Ulises Robert Hernández. Lilith Elizabeth Hernández Correa. Karen Guadalupe Hernández Pina. Yesenia Elizabeth Hernández Valladares.
Nok Chuan T. Huang. Brandon Holloway.
Samantha Sofía Huerte Ríos.
Taiwan Tavares Huey.
Angeli Guadalupe Ibarra Flores.
Aliona Kamari Ingram. Noor Carla Jafari. Sydney Marlene Jameson. Okay. Jameson William Janik. Gerald Duntabine Johnson. Johnny Alejandro Johnson. Miriam Amatu Allah Johnson. Jeremiah Laquan Jones. Jarrell Karan Jones. Malaysia Monette Jones. Nigeria Delavik Zelaya Jones. Oluwafemi David Joseph.
Karen Yesenia Juarez.
Elijah Kendrick. Sakari Narelle Kimbrough. Billie Jean Encina Kirkland.
Gustavo Alonso Labrada.
Jaden Doré Lacey. Alicius Alexis Ladani.
Sorry, that's supposed to be.
Jessica Me Lam. Ashlyn Brooke Lane.
She doesn't have a card. Anaid Laura Sandoval.
Anaid Laura Sandovar. John Mariah Liana Law.
She lost it.
Philip Lee. Joanna Elizabeth Ledbetter.
Amy Stephanie Limus. Catherine Leon.
Deshaun Aries Dimitri Lewis. Benjamin Lasanji.
Andrea Ciarit Lopez. Carlos Lopez. Cristian Alejandro Lopez. Emeline Vanessa Lopez. Henry Lopez. Jaime Jesús López. Jones Azael López. Joshua Alfonso López. Julieta López. Miguel Antonio López. Quentin Alberto López. Ingrid Janet López Lemus.
Umaya Janae Lumpkins.
Ángel Arturo Macías. Erika Michelle Macías. Matthew Edson Macías. Diana Jacqueline Macías Hernández. Ángel Maldonado. Pedro Andrés Maldonado. Destiny Celeste Malducano. Alejandro Marín. Brianna Marín. Giselle Marín.
Kylie Kennedy Martin.
Brian Galileo Martínez. Hannah Renee Martínez. Joel Fernando Martínez. Joseph Anthony Martínez. Nathan Martínez.
Anidria Latrice Mathis. Anthony Allen McLean. Madeline Ann McElroy.
Stuck together, son.
Jaime Javier Mejia Jr. Jocelyn Melchor. Benicia Liana Mendez. Those shoes. Areli Mendoza. Jennifer Mendoza Sanchez.
Alexander Chase Merrill. Zoe Lynn Meyerhofer. Jemiah LaShawn Miller. Javier Shukar Morgan. Michael St. John Morris Jr.
JL.
JL Rose Malinga.
That's loud.
Joshua Caleb Miles.
Rhea.
Ria Mitha.
Lauren Nicole Molina. Adriana Marieta Molina Siriani. Cristian Montalvo. Alan Montoya. Anay Montoya. Rosa Mayra Montoya. Adriana Morales.
You got a break.
Jace Alexander Moreira. Kenya Getsebani Morena. Melissa Alejandra Moreno.
Angel Chanel Moore. Armin Walter Moore. Shelby Bliss Moore.
Don't say her middle name. Don't say her middle name.
Brittany Moran Sanchez.
Angelina Monique Narvaez.
Javier Damián Natividad.
Brian Tran No. Billy Wynn. Kwa The Wynn.
Jerry.
Jerry Hong Wynn.
Daniel de Jesús Núñez. Isaac Alejandro Núñez. Mia Eileen Núñez.
Okay. Christian Chukwuyerim Oche. I think I got it, okay. Chinwoki Chimdemgo Sassy Onoha.
Chantal Orozco. Melanie Ortega. Jesús Daniel Ortiz. Diana Padrón. Ashley Patricia Padrón Barbosa. Jacqueline Xiomara Palacios. Alejandra Palacios Carrizales.
He forgot his card. And give it to him.
Eduard Paredes Medina. Joana Paulo Parra Romero. Mireya María Patiño. Alison Dariana Paz Martínez. Ana Peña. Joe Eric Peraza Pascual. Jonathan Perdomo. Denise Pérez Castillo. Fabiana Alejandra Pérez. Isaac Ryan Pérez. Judith Alexa Pérez. Marisa Marie Pérez. Yasmín Pérez Velázquez. Jesús Alberto Peroso Verde.
Devin Raphael Peters Teague. Christine Pham. Banker Fan. Sochit Finn Skyla.
Aileen Desiree Pimentel. Damian Noé Pimentel.
Olivia Marie Pivanka. Talon Pizarro III. Christopher Earl Porter.
Brian Alexis Portillo. José Levi Portillo. Elsie Damaris Quijano.
Cristobal Antonio Quinones.
Guillermo Quiñones Lara. Adrián Ramírez Álvarez. Jessica Grace Ramos. Mike Ramos. Valentina Cristina Verónica Ramos Prieto.
Dominic Randall. Dominique Rangel. Anaya Ray. Gracie Joy Redding. Christian Xavier Reed.
Cristal Regino Ruiz. Aranza Rendón. Daniel Reyes. Leonel Reyes. Marta Ángela Reyes. Paula Alexa Reina Monsiváis.
Ashley Reynolds. Emma Grace Richardson. Let's see. Tanaya Sashay Robinson.
Annie Montserrat Robledo. Kimberly Lisbeth Robles. Diego Eduardo Rocha. Annalise Cristina Rodríguez. Anderson Manuel Rodríguez. Jade Paula Rodríguez. Lorena Rodríguez.
Anaya Rogers. John Christopher Rohr.
María Valentina Romero.
Nicholas Carlton Rook.
Jalen David Rosas. Eric Rubio Flores. Jennifer Lisette Ruiz. Yasmín Araceli Ruiz.
Angel Rochelle Rye.
Alejandro Salas Jr. Joana Gabriela Salazar. Luis Manuel Salcedo Guedes. Quetzali Saldivar. Citlali Sánchez. Elizabeth Briana Sánchez. Magdalena Sánchez. Sara Elena Sánchez Grullón. Jair Sandoval. Chris Rod Santiago Morales. Catherine Sarceno. Brian Sarceno.
Jessica Schnitzis. Mary Melody Ann Scott. Elizabeth Michelle Seastrom.
Gadiel Segovia. José Rodolfo Serrana Bolívar.
Omar Servin. Natalie Giselle Settle. Jada Nicole Ship. Mariah Anan Silva. Ashton Ryan Sequeira Naper. Nathaniel Isidore Small.
Emily Carolina Solís Aparicio. Angie Sabrina Sorto Chávez. Raquel Saraí Sosa. Emerlín del Valle Soto Lozada.
Anthony Edward Spigario. Alexander Srun. Evan Philip Stout. Corbin Zane Strickland. Alexia Nicole Taylor. Drew Langley Texada. Christian Elijah Thomas.
Chewing his gum.
Damari Susana Torres.
Hazel Ruby Torres.
Nehemiah.
Nehemiah Ezra Truckee Torres.
Pedro Oscar Torres Santiago.
Danny Hui Tran.
He's got his gum.
Jaden Connor Trigg.
Christopher Raimundo Trujillo Nava.
Annika Min Trong. Nathan T. Sky.
Got quiet.
Andre Chiari Tutu.
César Luis Uribe Ríos. Daniel Valencia.
Oh, you're sorry.
Oscar Valenzuela González. Jacob Adán Valtierra. Alejandra Vargas Rodríguez. Camila Vázquez. Orlando Yaret Vázquez. Daniela Vega. Justin Vega. Daniel José Velázquez. Patricia Belén Velázquez Betanco. Giselle Rey Velázquez.
Christopher Saul Verazane.
Diego José Viloria.
Matthew An Vo. Tommy Vo. Kuvaris Jalan Walker. Olivia Nicole Ware. Micaiah Nayel Washington. Nicholas Javon Weber. Grace Ariana Wesley. Macy Imani White. Ty Anthony White. Laurel Dantes White Jr. Lannis Michael Williams. Reese Michael Wynn. Adrelyn Jameer Wayne Woodard Parker. Kylan Dwayne Woods. Florence Masna Sata Ray. Cameron Jordan Young. Mary Jane Louise Young.
Fátima del Carmen Celaya Burruca. Ariani María Zuleta.
Jervel Antonio Epps Jr. DeCorwin Lewis Carter.
Bench. Doing this one and then that one, okay?
Melvin Samuel Barcenas. María Ríos Sánchez. Aliyah Yanchera Chun.
Michaela Alondria Woods.
Jesus Enrique Zúñiga Jr.
Class of 2022. Congratulations, my name is Ivan Cedillo. I'm the proud associate principal at Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, and military ready without remediation. You did it. Now, graduates, one last thing before we sing our alma mater one last time. If you can do me a favor, let's go ahead and stand up, please. Now, before we go ahead and do it, make sure once the alma mater is sang, feel free to toss your cap. Remember, may not get it back. Do me a favor, raise your right hand. Grab your tassel. Let's go ahead and flip it onto the left side. Now please welcome Emily Derrick and Chinwe Onua to lead you and our Newman Smith a cappella choir under the direction of Mr. Aaron Lucero and assisted by Ms. Paige Nolan in the Alma Mater. After we sing the Alma Mater, please remain standing near your chair so the faculty can lead you out for the recessional, played by the Newman Smith Trojan Band under the direction of Jason Myers and assisted by David Smith and Brittany Baptista.
Please stand and raise your torch as we sing the Alma Mater. Lift your head to the green.